Hello everyone, welcome to the second iPad Music Live session. I'm glad you liked our first iPad Music Live that happened 3 months back, and with the several requests, today I am here. Today being the Christmas Eve, I would like to present you a small demo of the song Silent Night. We all know the song Silent Night. So I would be giving you a demo on how to produce and play the song Silent Night on an iPad. We would be using two major apps for that. One is GeoShred and the other one is GarageBand. It's pretty simple. How do you integrate both of them in the same iPad? You use the iPad as a virtual instrument and also use the iPad as a digital audio workstation where you can record and you can sequence, you can synchronize, arrange the music using just one simple device. So without wasting much time, let's get started. So as you can see on the screen, these are the settings that I have kept. Since Silent Night is a 3/4 time signature song, the counts that goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I've set the time signature as 3/4. I've set the key signature as C major scale. Since I'm going to use a C major scale, considering there will be a lot of amateurs who would be watching this video and they are familiar with the C major scale. And the tempo would be 100 BPM, which is 100 beats per minute. So the first instrument that I would be using is cello on the app GeoShred. So this is how a cello would sound. Okay, you're familiar with this tune. So let me start the recording, and once I start the recording, the metronome will go on and that gives me the click, and I will understand the beat and I would play along with that. So let's start the recording. So if you have ever seen a cello, this is how a cello moves with a lot of vibrations. So that's why I have intentionally created a lot of vibratos. So let's hear the whole melody. So yes, so by now you know that how it sounds. Now let me add another instrument. I'm thinking of adding a layer of violin which would act as a secondary lead instrument, or you can call it as a harmony or the seconds, like that. So my instrument would be geo violin. So this is how a violin sounds. Okay, you must be wondering what did I exactly played, but because the reason is if I play them separately, you will not even understand what I'm trying to play. Now let me add this harmony along with the main lead cello vocals. So along with that voicing, when we add this voicing along with that, then it makes sense that when the two of these instruments start collaborating together. Okay, let's start. Okay, so let's hear both of them. So that blending of the lead vocals along with the harmony vocals, that really sounds really great. So let's add a filler to it. I would like to use a flute as a filler. So let me choose a flute. Okay, so this is the flute. Okay, so I'm going to add this flute as a filler in between wherever there are breaks and wherever I feel the flutes are appropriate, like that. So let's continue with that. Okay. So that's how it sounds. Let me use some interrupt instruments like strings, which is a part of GarageBand. So here we have the strings. In this entire string section, we have all the 5 elements, that is like the 2 sets of violins, 1 viola and cello and basses. So if I have to add a certain layer of chords, this is how it's going to sound. Okay, so let's add some chords. Let's start. Okay, I think the last 2 notes of the flute, I would just want to erase it because I want to end the song with the lead vocals. So yeah, so I just removed those elements. Okay, great. I'm thinking of adding some guitar strumming pattern to it. So I have some loops over here. Okay, so I think I would go for it. So I will use these guitar strumming pattern in the background. Yeah. Okay, let me just increase the levels of the guitar a bit, and let me just add some compression to it so that the trebles and the gains are more audible. Okay, I'm thinking of adding the final, that is bass, and since you all know that bass guitar is my favorite instrument, so I'm going to add the bass also along with this. So when we choose the bass, this is how the layout of the bass looks like. Okay, so let's add a little bit of bass over here. So let's get started. Okay, now I think we are almost ready with the entire track. So let's switch off the metronome and listen to the entire sequence. Let me just make the second violin a little more prominent. Okay, so I can feel that the second violin is not that prominent. Okay, let's play the whole thing once again from the beginning. Let that play once again. So we have used, apparently we have used, I guess, 6 instruments. One is cello, then violin, then flute, then we have strings, we have bass, and we have acoustic guitar. So 6 instruments, and the silent night is done. And that's how you create a music. And I would be teaching iPad music production for a couple of age groups, right from the age of 10 till there's no age limit. So it starts with the age of 10 because you need to know how to hold an iPad. So you need to be that old enough. And that's it for today. And I hope you liked our live session. In case if you would like to learn the art of iPad music production and the art of playing GeoShred as a virtual instrument on your iPad, do contact me, and have a nice day. Merry Christmas, and wish you a very happy New Year. Bye.